If you are a leather lover like myself, then you are going to want to know about these 5 designer handbags that are alternatives to the luxury brands that we love and enjoy. Now in this video, I'm not going to get into who did it first, who does it better, none of that. I'm simply going to be sharing with you high-end luxury designer handbags that we know and love, their beautiful styles, and contemporary designer alternatives that you can buy instead. Now these beautiful luxury designer handbag styles that we love come at quite the cost. In the last 5 years, designer luxury items have skyrocketed in price astronomically, and it has just gotten to a point where we begin to ask, is it really worth it? Now, if you're the type of person that wants to buy into a brand for that brand's name and heritage, that's totally fine, go for it. But if you're more about quality of the leather, craftsmanship, and you still want a little bit of history, a little bit of heritage, putting your money behind a brand that you can trust, then I definitely recommend these 5 alternatives from Coach, because yes, that is my favorite brand, because I certainly believe that next to Hermes, Coach leather is one of the very, very good ones. All right, let's dive into it. But first, hi guys, it's Tabby with YellowSparksJoy. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I like to talk about fashion and lifestyle, particularly handbags. So if you like those kinds of things, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the tiny notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Now, first on my list, and again, this is in no particular order. Also, I'm going to be leaving links to every item I mentioned in today's video in the description box below and pinned to the top of the comments. I will be mentioning all prices in US dollars. However, on the screen you're going to be seeing pictures of items in Canadian dollars, simply because when I access some of this website, it just automatically uses my location and shares prices in Canadian dollars because I am in Canada. But I will mention the price range in US dollars. Now, in no particular order, style number 1 is the classic Chanel flap. Okay, there is no denying that there is something classic about that bag. The shape, rectangle bags. I keep telling you guys, east-west bags, yes, there's a square version, but the regular flap rectangular version is the most popular one because it is a classic. And then those quilts, the hardware, even though they're not using their original gold-plated hardware anymore, but all the details in that bag, the leather intertwined with the chain, very beautiful elements, very classic elements. There is a reason several other brands have similar styles. You can find so many similar versions from even other luxury designer brands like YSL. You have the Gucci Marmont line, you have the Valentino version as well. Beautiful bags, but the price, guys. A classic Chanel flap bag will cost you anything from $2,500 if you're buying from the pre-loved market, and depending on the age of the bag, the condition of the bag as well. If you're buying brand new, be prepared to spend from $11,000 US upwards. But when you want a quality leather alternative from a brand that you can trust that has a great history, look no further. Coach is here for you. Coach has the Tabby, which is all the rage right now. If you watch my last video on how the Tabby is now ranked one of the highest products on the list top product index for Q2 2024, then you know how high in demand this bag is. So if you want to jump on that classic flap train, but you don't want to spend the thousands of dollars that Chanel is asking for it and other luxury designer brands are asking for, then try the Coach Tabby. It will surprise you. It's a beautiful bag depending on the size that you get. They even have a square option similar to the Chanel square coming out soon. It's called the Times Square Tabby. There's a backpack option as well in beautiful different colors, and you can get the Coach Tabby from anywhere from $300 US dollars upwards, depending on if you're buying it on sale. You can always find certain colors on sale. You can find them at the outlet. You can find them on the pre-loved market as well. There's so many options out there. Department stores, when they're having sales, is also a good time to look at. Bag number 2 on my list is a classic Fendi Baguette. This is another very, very popular style of bag. Again, rectangular in size. Are we seeing a trend here? So it's a rectangular shaped bag. It is a baguette bag. It is beautiful. It is classic. Clean cut lines. That's what makes it classic. It's something you can pull out from your closet and wear year after year after year. Yes, the Fendi Baguette made a huge comeback last year, but it never really went anywhere. If you had worn that bag any time between the 90s and now, you would still have been carrying a nice looking bag. So we like that shape of bag, right? But we don't necessarily like the price. Now a Fendi Baguette, depending on the size, fabric, collection, will cost you anything from $3,500 and above. Even something as tiny as the phone baguette option. So this is my Fendi phone baguette in silk satin, a beautiful spring turquoise option. If you want to watch my review on this bag, I will link that for you guys up here and in the description box below. This bag cost me about 1,500 Canadian, I want to believe. Last year I bought this, and so yeah, that even for this size bag is a pretty penny. So if you're not wanting to spend that amount of money for the designer brand, for the luxury designer brand of Fendi, there are alternative options there. And my one and main recommendation is of course from Coach, and it is this Coach Studio Baguette. Now this is the version that I have. There are multiple other options available. There's the plain leather versions, and this is a stunning bag, and will cost you, again depending on size, where you buy it, when you buy it, anything from $250 upwards. Can you see how similar they are? Like you have the buckle here, you have the buckle there, rectangular, clean, straight lines. This one has a top handle fixed on it, this doesn't. There's Fendi Baguette options that don't have the handle fixed on it. So yeah, again, it's just different versions depending on what you're wanting to buy. But even the inside layout is also very similar. I would say that the Coach Studio Baguette is an awesome alternative for the Fendi Baguette. Now, number 3 bag on my list is the OG, the top of the top dog. It is the Hermes Kelly, and I say top because I know many people prefer the Birkin over the Kelly, but I personally like the Kelly over the Birkin. Now, we all know that getting any handbag from Hermes is a task on its own, and you're going to be spending a lot more than the cost price of that bag to get it. However, the cost price of a Kelly, again depending on size, leather, color, where you buy it, very important, will cost you anything from $15,000 upwards. And this is for a new bag, right? Brand new from Hermes. If you're buying from pre-loved sites, or if you're sourcing from a consignment store or from a personal shopper, it's going to cost you way more than that, from like $28,000 upwards, because they put a premium on the bag. Now, we don't want to spend that much on the bag. I mean, if I had the money, I might, because I do really like Hermes and Hermes leather, but I have an alternative for you, the perfect alternative when it comes to luxe leather, when it comes to craftsmanship. Look no further, it is the Coach Sammy bag. I love this one. This is the regular size in the color hair. It is so beautiful. Again, that buckle, this buckle is very similar to the Studio. You know what, they might have even called this like the Studio top handle or something, because they share the same buckle. But anyways, it's the Sammy top handle. Love the clochettes that you have here, back pocket and all of that. Again, my my video on this bag will be linked below for you guys. All my previous videos on any bag that I have in my collection that I share in this video will be linked below, so you can watch more in-depth reviews of the bag. So yeah, I definitely think that the Sammy top handle from Coach is a good alternative to the Hermes Kelly, and this will not put a dent in your pocket at all. It will cost you anything from $300 upwards. I mean, basically, if you take $300 to Coach for any bag, you're going to get something really good. You can get this on sale, you can get it on discount at a department store, you can get it from the Coach outlet, you can get it even pre-loved, maybe brand new with tags, and get it at a good price. There's this smaller size as well, the size 21, so that will be a bit cheaper, again depending on color, who you're buying it from, where you're buying it from. But I really think that for the price you're paying, it's definitely worth the quality of the materials and the work done on this Sammy bag. Even if it's not the Kelly you're after, like there's several other bags that have similar shapes and styles. You have the capucines from LV, which is kind of like LV's version of the Kelly. There's the Fendi Peekaboo, which is Fendi's version of the Kelly, in my opinion. There's similar shape, similar silhouette of bag. All of those bags might not cost you $11,000, $28,000 like Hermes will, but they will cost you a lot. As a matter of fact, some arty capucines do cost that much. The least you will probably find either one of the capucines or the Peekaboo will be probably around $4,000 to $5,000 on the resale market. And it might be an older version, it might come with a lot of wear and tear, it might be a bigger size, because the larger sizes go for less, the smaller sizes go for more. So get your money's worth and buy you a Coach Sammy top handle. Number 4 on my list is the LV Low-Key Hobo. Now this is a new bag. It's new for this season, new for this year, new for LV in general. It is a beautiful bag. When I saw this bag first time, I was like, that is a really nice bag. And it's coming off the heels of the quiet luxury trend, even for LV. I know LV monogram has been a hit in past years and still continues to be a hit, but now they're trying to kind of move more towards full leather products, moving away from canvas and then less logos. So this Low-Key Hobo does exactly that. And again, it's a hobo bag. Lots of people love hobo bags. It's big. There's 2 sizes, the PM and the MM. You can dump a lot of things in it and just go, and you still look chic and put together. However, the price you get for that, an LV Low-Key Hobo bag will cost you $4,000 upwards, again depending on the size and the material. This bag is fairly new, so you might not find it on the preload market yet. So brand new, $4,000 US and above. However, if what you love is the shape, the silhouette of the bag, if you value quality leather and you still want that quite luxury minimal hardware type bag, Coach again has a beautiful alternative in the Brooklyn shoulder bag. Honestly, this bag is hot cake right now. Hot cake. It is very similar to the LV Low-Key Hobo. Minimal branding, minimal hardware. All you have is a beautiful, soft, slouchy hobo bag. Good leather, good stitching, all around great bag. Comes in 2 sizes, so if you want something small, big, just pick whatever it is you want. It's also coming in a shoulder, a small crossbody size very soon. That is also cute, except it can't fit as much. LV does not have such a size, but you know what, it might not be long before they come out in a BB size with their Low-Key Hobo. But where you will be spending upwards of $4,000 US in buying the LV version because of the brand name and history, you will only the Brooklyn shoulder bag will only cost you $495 US. So think about that. That's like a little bit over a tenth of the price for the LV one. So yeah, affordable options, guys, affordable options. Now the 5th and final bag style on my list is the classic Lady Dior. I just had to pick this style because I've done kind of like one style from each big house. So we've done Chanel, we've done LV, Hermes, Fendi, and now we're doing Dior. The Lady Dior is Dior's classic bag. It is their bag that is a go-to bag from the brand. It's probably one of the ones that sells a lot, and it's really classic. It's really pretty. I love the shape. Now this one is not rectangular. Honestly, this is like the boss lady option. This to me is like the corporate office type option bag on this list, but of course you can use it anywhere at any time depending on the style, the variation that you get. The Lady Dior again is another bag that I would probably buy if I had the money to spend. This one will cost you anything from $4,000 for like a pre-loved version of the bag depending on the size, and $6,000 US for a brand new option. However, since I'm not willing to spend that money, neither do I even have the money to spend, let's be honest, but I do value quality products, I'm again looking to Coach and telling you guys that you need to take a look at the Coach Rogue. This is the top of the top bag style by Coach. Coach, the highest end style bag that they offer is the Rogue. They offer this bag in different fabric material options. This one is in suede. There's a lot of leather options in different colors, also multiple sizes. This is the size 25. This is a made to order version, which means I made this bag. I picked out the colors and the arrangement of the bag myself. Again, video on this and that experience will be linked below. Love the Rogue. This style, this version of the Rogue is not for me, but because Coach is all about options, they've given people like me the version of the Rogue that I absolutely love, which is the Rogue 26. And if you know your luxury designer bags, you know that Dior also has a bag that is similar to this, and they call that bag the Lady D-Joy. So they have the Lady Dior and they have the Lady D-Joy, right? So where the Lady Dior will cost you between anything from $4,000 depending on the style, variation, color, material, where you buy it. The Rogue bags from Coach will cost you anything from $300 and above. You can even find some from $250 depending on the site, the website you're on. If they're from second-hand sites, Poshmark, Mercari, the likes, you can find for as low as that, again depending on the size, the color, wear and tear, and all of those things. So these two are definitely very good options for the Lady Dior. and the lady Dior. And I can guarantee that the quality on these Coach bags, the Coach Rogues, are the best of the best. This is Coach's highest end handbag. Has everything you would want in a luxury designer bag, except the world of fashion just sees Coach as a contemporary designer bag, and that's fine, because for the price that you get for this bag, I bought this bag about 670 Canadian dollars, which is I think around 550 US. It's definitely worth the price, honestly. And to see my unboxing and in-depth review of this bag, make sure to check this video next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see a part 2 of this video, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in this one. Bye.